Let's talk some more about Magic Foundations. Archmage of Runes, besides being a pretty neat card, is also a Frost Giant from Kaldheim. So they're both Frost and Fire Giants on Kaldheim. They both hail from the same realm. The Frost Giants tend to be longer lived, more magical oriented, while the Fire Giants tend to be much shorter lived. I wanted to highlight Big Fin Bouncer because this is our second Shark Folk. That is, of course, after Loan Shark. I personally love this emergence, and I am excited to see more sharks in Magic. Shark people, I should say. Alongside the second card of a new kind of folk, we have our old octopus folk, cephalids, which are now octopi. This is a Dominarian cephalid. You can tell because they look more octopus-like here. They have the beaks, they have the body shape, whereas a Capenna cephalid is more humanoid in shape. They just happen to be soft and squishy. They might have suckers. They have a little bit of bioluminescence. Drakecatcher is just one of those really flavorful cards I love. Like, it is very on point. And a fun card that is seems fairly balanced. It's a rare, so hopefully it's good. But whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters, which is pretty cool. So there's a whole lot going on in this card mechanically, but I think it's really fun that it is flavorfully someone hatching eggs and you're incubating them by attacking. Elementalist Adept is from the Brothers' War. This is a Sage of the Third Path. So one thing I should mention about this set is when you get a core set or something like this, sometimes they use what's called slush art. Now, I don't know for sure if this is slush art from Brothers' War or not. What I mean by slush art is art that, for one reason or another, didn't make the final cut of another set and sits around unused. There's a file of this kind of stuff at Wizards of the Coast, probably multiple files, and sets like Foundations are the perfect place to bring in some of that great artwork that maybe their card was removed or changed so much that the art they had was no longer recognizable, or perhaps the final art that came in was too samey to something else. There are a lot of different reasons for it. But anyway, that's what I'm assuming why we have a Brothers' War reference here. The Third Path were the people who didn't side with either brother during the war and discovered magic on Dominaria, or rediscovered it. Faebloom Trick, these are Lorwyn fairies. They literally bloom from flowers, and they've got sort of an insectile thing going on you can see in their legs. Homunculus Horde is it's an adorable card. I love this card so much. And just like, this alleyway, it can get out of control really quick. Lunar Insight is part of a genre I like to call ponder references. The original ponder was a hand with three moons, or at least a single moon in 3 different phases, and it has been referenced many, many times over the years in Magic. Skyship Buccaneer is reminding us that Kaladesh has pirates, and I love their filigree wings here. Strix Lookout is just the cutest thing. Look at his little goggles. Look at that. How could you not love that? And then finally, Uncharted Voyage takes place in the underworld. Obviously, the flavor text references it, but you can also see the giant chains in the background, which is indicative of the underworld on Theros. I'll be back with more of the colors next time.